Alright, so I just got done watching Inuyasha, Season 1, Episode 8, The Toad Who Would Be Prince. Now, this episode immediately throws us at some new characters. We're having another one of those scenes where you got Kagame swimming in a lake, and, there's a concern that Inuyasha and Myoga, the little fly guy, the little moth guy, are peeping on her, little peeping Toms. Not the case. Inuyasha has seemed to yet to have developed a sense of lust. He certainly has a sense of care, especially when you see how he thinks about his mother and his type of rivalry seems to have with his half brother. But Inuyasha has not developed romantic feelings for Kagame yet, and Kagame certainly is certainly fond of Inuyasha and hoping to change this. What does it call him? The little loungy fox boy man child, but into maybe being just a man, maybe being a little bit more active. Inuyasha sure loves to lie now and say kind of sassy stuff without making eye contact from the opposite side of the tree stump that he's perched up on. It's kind of cute. I don't know. Definitely it's an easy way to characterize him as being an edgy teen, despite being hundreds of years old or however old he is supposed to be in this series. In this series, I noticed it has this, despite being somewhat serious, it has a very sassy tone. And the sassiness is actually not particularly childish. It's certainly geared towards teenagers. Uh, so immediately we're thrown in. We're meeting some new characters in this episode. We're meeting some brand new spanking characters. I think these guys are in the theme song, if I remember correctly. I skipped the theme song this time. Normally I like to watch them, but this, I'm trying to get to burn through all 167 episodes here, so I ain't got time for theme songs all day. But we meet what was his name? We meet a young samurai named Nobunaga. I think they call him Ona at some points, but I'm not seeing that here. Amari Nobuga. Um, but she seems to think, right? Oda, yeah, Oda is the name of a celebrity that Kagame seemed to be convinced was this guy for whatever reason. I don't know if that'll be explained or not, but perhaps that's the name of some celebrity that I'm not familiar with in Japan. Maybe that's just over my head. But yeah, this episode focuses on this non Bunga guy attempting to go save a princess in a castle who's been kidnapped by a possessed demon toad prince. Uh, right, and we don't understand the relationship until the end of the episode. And not to jump the gun, but he's 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 doing this because it's the right thing to do, as opposed to him actually being the lover of this princess. He's not. He's not. She seems to take care of him, but it's not clear how long this Toad guy has been encapsulated by a demon. What I didn't understand is how Kagame and Inuyasha just kind of, oh yeah, Kagame's got like a sixth sense, right. So yeah, this episode, basically the big moral dilemma in this episode is not so much that the inability to fight, but when they realize that this Toad demon is being possessed by the Toad demon has a real person inside of him. Kagame and Nonbuga and the princess all are like, Inuyasha, don't kill this guy. We know you can kill this guy. You got to separate them. And using references to Japanese folklore, I'm going to assume they figure out, oh, heat will drive the evil Toad spirit into agony and send the spirit away. Of course, this is what we do. Kagame falls down, gets a hairspray out, and just goes to town. This episode wasn't that great, to tell you the truth. In that it was quite fast paced in a way that made nothing happen. Basically, they just went through the ringer of, we're going into the castle. This guy's clumsy. These are our character tropes, etc., etc. So I think that this Nobuga guy is going to be tagging along for a bit. He seems to have no real prerogative now that he's helped this princess out. They got a sacred jewel at the end of this. It's the first one they've gotten since the beginning. Somehow they knew it was in this toad monster. They got it. They sent it. It's all there. It's all Inuyasha's, and it's all Kagame's now. I hope that to see more of the modern day world. I feel like that whole part of Kagame's life has been left out. I'd like to explore that a little bit more. That's what I'd like to see from the series going forward. I'd also like to see um, more about Inuyasha's past. That I'm sure will reveal itself over time. Um, and I hope that we don't get stuck in a redundancy of these one and done episodes where they meet people, they help them out, maybe they get a sacred jewel, maybe they don't, blah blah blah. I hope to see more ongoing plot structure, but it's 167 episodes. You got to fill that up somehow, right? Cheers. Thanks for watching.